Think you know everything about Germany? Think again. Today, we're diving deep into Deutschland to uncover some of the most shocking facts this country has hidden up its sleeve. From surprising traditions to jaw-dropping laws, here are 10 shocking facts about Germany you won't believe, including women paying for dates. So buckle up and get ready to be amazed, because things are about to get wild. Let's kick things off with a shocker, and trust me, this one might just flip your expectations upside down, especially if you're used to the classic dating playbook. Especially for my dudes out there, who might be thinking, wait, what? Did I hear that right? Yes, you did. In Germany, it's not just a rare plot twist, it's actually pretty normal for women to foot the bill on dates. That's right, you could be sitting across from your date, and when the check comes, she might just reach for it without batting an eye. We're so used to the whole guys always pay thing in so many cultures, especially in movies and TV shows, but in Germany, the dating scene is all about equality and mutual respect. The expectation isn't automatically on the man to cover everything. Splitting the bill, or even having the woman pay for the entire meal, is seen as a sign of independence and self-confidence. It's a way for women to show they're equals, not just in words, but in actions too. For many German women, offering to pay isn't about making a statement or challenging anyone, it's just a natural part of dating. It's a way to say, hey, I value your company, and I'm happy to contribute. It's not about being cheap or trying to dodge tradition, it's about breaking down those old-school gender roles that say men have to be the providers all the time. In fact, it's a pretty refreshing take on modern relationships. Imagine going on a date and your date just whips out her wallet. No hesitation, no awkward pause, just pure confidence. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes about how dating dynamics are shifting. For a lot of guys, it actually takes the pressure off. No more stressing about who's supposed to pay, or feeling like you have to impress someone with your wallet. Instead, it's about enjoying each other's company and building a connection on equal footing. And let's be real, this isn't just a German women always pay rule, there's a lot of variety. Some women prefer to split, some like to take turns, and others are totally fine with the traditional approach. It's all about what feels right for both people. But hey, it's not like every German woman insists on paying. There's no one-size-fits-all rule here. It's more about having the freedom to choose and respecting each other's preferences. It's about reading the room, picking up on cues, and having a respectful conversation. If you're not sure, just ask. Most people appreciate the honesty. So, next time you're in Germany and lucky enough to snag a date, don't be surprised if she offers to split the bill or even pay for it all. It's not a test. It's just a different way of showing respect, independence, and equality, and who knows, you might just find you like it that way. Gearheads, this one's for you. If you've ever dreamed of putting the pedal to the metal without worrying about flashing lights in your rearview mirror, then buckle up. Because we're about to take a wild ride through one of the most legendary stretches of road on the planet. Germany is famous for its Autobahn, a sprawling network of highways that crisscrosses the country. What makes it truly unique? In some sections there are absolutely no speed limits. That's right, no maximum speed, no radar traps, just pure, unfiltered driving freedom. For car lovers, it's like a playground where horsepower and engineering can finally be unleashed. Here, you can unleash the full fury of your vehicle. Whether you're behind the wheel of a zippy hatchback or a roaring supercar, the Autobahn invites you to see what your machine is truly capable of. It's a place where the only real limit is your nerve, and maybe how much fuel you've got in the tank. Imagine cruising down the highway, the speedometer needle just keeps climbing, higher and higher. The landscape blurs by, and you feel a rush of adrenaline that's hard to find anywhere else. It's not just about speed, it's about the thrill of the open road, the sense of freedom, and the connection between driver and machine. But before you start planning your record-breaking run, keep in mind, not all sections are speed limit free. There are strict restrictions near cities, towns, and construction zones. In these areas, speed limits are clearly posted, and they're enforced just like anywhere else. So you'll need to ease off the gas and respect the rules when you see those signs. Even in the unrestricted zones, driving responsibly is a must. The Autobahn isn't a racetrack, it's a public road shared by everyone from daily commuters to long-haul truckers. Weather, traffic, and road conditions can change in an instant, so smart drivers always stay alert and ready to react. The Autobahn is no joke, and accidents can happen at high speeds. That's why German drivers are trained to be some of the most disciplined in the world. Safety is always the top priority, and everyone is expected to follow strict rules of the road, like always keeping to the right except when passing. Still, the fact that you can legally drive as fast as you want in certain stretches is pretty darn cool. It's a bucket list experience for car fans and thrill seekers from all over the world, and it's a big reason why the Autobahn has become a legend in automotive culture. It's a testament to German engineering, their commitment to building safe, high-quality roads, and their trust in drivers to use that freedom wisely. So, next time you're in Germany, maybe you'll get to experience the thrill of the Autobahn for yourself. Hold on to your pretzels. This next fact will make you thirsty. In Bavaria, beer is officially considered a food. Yes, you heard me right. Beer is liquid bread. Bavarians take their beer seriously, and it's a huge part of their culture. Picture yourself at a Bavarian market, the aroma of sausages and pretzels in the air, and a giant mug of ice-cold beer in your hand. The vendor hands it to you with a wink and says, "Guten Appetit." In Bavaria, beer isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. Germany is a sausage lover's paradise. With over 1,500 types of sausages, you could eat a different one every day for years. Each region has its own specialty, made with unique meats and spices. Germans take their sausages seriously. There are even festivals dedicated to them. From street food stalls to fancy restaurants, there's a sausage for every taste. Just make sure you bring your appetite. Ready for a quirky attraction? In Reutlingen, Germany, you'll find Spreuerhofstrasse, the world's narrowest street. At its tightest, it's just 31 centimeters wide, less than 13 inches. You can practically touch both sides at once. Legend says it was built after a fire in the 18th century, leaving only a narrow gap between houses. Whether true or not, it draws visitors from all over. If you're feeling adventurous, try squeezing through, but be ready to sidestep. Eco-warriors, listen up. If you think you know recycling, think again. Because in Germany, trash talk is a serious business. Here, recycling isn't just a good habit, it's practically a national sport, and everyone's expected to play by the rules. From school kids to grandparents, everyone gets involved and the community spirit is infectious. Germany takes recycling to a whole new level. Walk down any street and you'll spot a rainbow of color-coded bins, each with its own special purpose. There are strict sorting rules and you'll find detailed instructions posted everywhere, from apartment buildings to public parks, so no one has an excuse to get it wrong. The national obsession with keeping the planet clean is visible everywhere. Streets are spotless, parks are pristine, and even festivals have dedicated recycling stations. It's not just about looking tidy, it's about making a real difference for the environment. You don't just toss your trash anywhere, every item has its place. If you're new to the system, it can feel like a puzzle, with bins for every type of waste. There are bins for paper, plastic, glass, and even more categories you might not expect, like bio-waste and electronics. Sorting your trash becomes a daily ritual and everyone takes it seriously, and when it comes to glass, it gets even more specific. There are different bins for green, brown, and clear glass. It can be confusing at first, especially for visitors, but it's all part of the system. Luckily, Germans are happy to help you get it right. Neighbors, friends, and even strangers will offer advice with a smile. They're passionate about recycling and they want everyone, locals and newcomers alike, to do their part. The community encourages each other, sharing tips and even lending a hand if you look lost at the bins. It's a shared mission and everyone is proud to contribute. But don't be fooled, if you break the rules, there are consequences. Put the wrong item in the wrong bin, and you could get slapped with a hefty fine. The system relies on everyone doing their part, and there's real accountability. But it's not just about avoiding fines or following rules for the sake of it. The real motivation comes from a deep respect for the environment and a desire to leave a better world for future generations. Germans genuinely care about the environment. You'll see people planting trees, organizing cleanup days, and coming together for green initiatives all year round. Recycling isn't just a chore, it's a way of life, woven into daily routines at home, at work, and in public spaces. Families teach their kids the importance of sorting waste from a young age, making it second nature. For Germans, recycling is more than a responsibility. It's a commitment to protect the planet, preserve its beauty, and inspire others to join the movement. In Germany, every piece of trash is a chance to make a difference. Here's a twist. Oktoberfest, the world-famous beer festival, doesn't actually start in October. It kicks off in mid-September and runs for about 16 days, ending on the first Sunday in October. So, If you're planning a trip, book your flights for September. Oktoberfest is a celebration of all things Bavarian: food, beer, music, and good times. Get ready to unleash your inner prince or princess. Germany is home to over 20,000 castles. From the iconic Neuschwanstein to the imposing Heidelberg, these castles are straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine strolling through grand halls, marveling at the architecture and soaking up centuries of history. These castles have witnessed wars, coronations, and countless tales of love and adventure. Each one has a unique story waiting to be discovered. If you're a history buff or just love castles, Germany should be at the top of your list. With so many castles, you're sure to find one that captures your imagination. Remember the Autobahn? Here's another shocker. It's illegal to run out of fuel on it. Running out of gas isn't just inconvenient, it's against the law, for safety reasons. Stalling on a busy highway can cause major accidents. Plus, it's just plain embarrassing. So if you're planning a German road trip, keep an eye on your fuel gauge. There are plenty of gas stations along the Autobahn. No excuses for running on empty. Did you know Fanta was invented in Germany during World War II? Trade embargoes made it hard to import Coca-Cola ingredients. Max Keith, head of Coca-Cola Deutschland, got creative and used local ingredients like whey and apple pomace. Thus, Fanta was born. The name comes from the German word fantasy, meaning imagination. Fanta quickly became a hit in Germany, and after the war spread worldwide. Today there are over 100 flavors of Fanta around the globe. Next time you sip a Fanta, remember its surprising origin story. There you have it, 10 shocking facts about Germany that probably made you question everything you thought you knew. Which facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing facts from around the world. Let me know if you need the new word count or further tightening.